We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Florida and Nashville. Standing in, Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder,
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Soto is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play. In now, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Story.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Now the pitch. Still 1-2. pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled straight back. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Helton is under it to make the play and retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to right. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Lifted the other way to left center. Springer on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Story scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning. Last half of the second set to go. Stepping into the box, David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The left fielder, Aaron.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. George Springer the next to hit, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Judge stands at second with no outs. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Altuve.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Torres brings it in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Sale.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. He'll try again. 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Batting ninth.
So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The right fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air out to right. Acuna going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The first baseman, number 34.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Now batting. No left fielder.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to left. Judge comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready now, Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Liner in there for a base hit. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gallo is right there, one down. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Below the zone, a swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. He's running, and he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. That's a foul ball. Not a great at bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is cooked at first. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, Eddie Matthews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Yohan Moncada.
Lifted in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Trevor Story.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Sanchez moving to his left. 1 out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off 4-4.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
That's by him for strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again. Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Todd Helton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
To the plate now, Torres. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw into the box. David Ortiz. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And that's the first out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Torres, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Standing in now, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went deep back in the 5th. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit, number 10.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled off, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is standing in. Eddie Matthews has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here.